is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
Hey, Silver.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. It's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
36-yard line.
Great.
Off the play fake, Hurts forced to his right. He keeps it himself. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Rolling right. Now he'll run to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And they'll work this down inside the 35. Gerard Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama, there for the stop. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready.
On third down, Milroe. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions. And I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there.
Oh, a loose football. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on down.
Set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
No touch. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set. No touch.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On play action, Milrow. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. They're down and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught inside. It's complete. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy and
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
From the
and
38
3.
now, here's second and 3.
38-yard line.
And it's going.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, Hurts. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. 60 back.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
That's going to be caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Give to Charbonnet. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
On the ready.
1st and 10.
Go. Let go.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2nd down, they need 3.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Milrow. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Great. Anyone?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles.
63. And let's go. Trim.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cavity Lions. COVID-19.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Got it. Ready? Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow on the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Again, it's Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Jason Myers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey! Good. I anyone up? Hey! Hey! That's right. Delta.
A first down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 24-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Delta, sir.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Delta, sir. Boys, I anyone up? Carla Vieri. Delta.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They go play action now with Noah. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Jackson Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10. 5-yard line.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milrow. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's into space past the 25. And he will score! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Here's Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Again, Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Charbonnet. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the zone read, it's a give to Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throw on the run is complete. And he will go all the way. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
63. Great, set. Hey, easy, 63. Hey.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Get. 180.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Hurts to throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Bixby. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their heads.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Play action. Here's Hurts. Going across the field on target to Brown. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Hurts now. He pulls it in around the 5, and he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
42. Seahawks 35. Jim Kelly to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Play action. It's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take it off. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 45-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10.
To the air again, Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 13.
To throw is Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Hurts will try it again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Hurts again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. This is first and 10. Let's go. Give to Charbonnet, heading right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes second down. Ready? They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, They still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive. Let's see if they can pull out the win here late.
This is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. We are set for 4th and long. They'll go. It's locked. That's going to be caught. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Great.
On play action. Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Here is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
180.
Here's Bixby. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7.
Eagles 49. Seahawks 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Lock out of the shotgun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Coverage by Jacoby Dean.
From the gun, it's locked. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
25 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Locke. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's locked. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. to throw on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. I have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.